Welcome to this webcast regarding modernizing claims and engaging policyholders with consumer-driven technologies. It is our intention to present several webcasts next year to show you functionality of our software solutions for the insurance market. This webcast will take about 20 minutes. Please raise your questions in the chat box, and we will discuss your questions at the end of this webcast. This webcast will be presented to you by Stefan Schnitzler and Richard Schepers from Symbility Solutions. The agenda shows our understanding of the current situation regarding mobile apps in the insurance market, our lessons learned, and how we transformed these lessons into our current solutions. Based on the fact that the world is becoming more and more digital and acceptance of smartphones by the new generation, the millennials, we want to take the opportunity to provide additional functionality in the insurance market. So, technology is driving change in the business of insurance. Customers expect access to information, and there is an increasing consumer demand for self-service through policyholders' preferred digital channels. Customers' expectations and transparency are high and even will get higher. 71% of the insured did digital investigation in 2014 before closing an insurance. 57% of the private insurances in 2014 are closed online. This is a serious trend. Trust and engagement of the insured are key for the future. As a result, it is important that insurance providers offer customer-driven technology options to increase customer satisfaction, to strengthen customer relationships, and become more profitable. For this, we offer a solution that allows you and your customers modernizing claims and engaging policyholders with consumer-driven technologies. Stefan will now explain more regarding our lessons learned from this and our answer regarding these trends. Stefan, please go ahead.
Okay, thank you, Richard, and hi everybody, and thank you for joining. Okay, we had several discussions with our customers and we studied the market and lessons learned carefully, and now I would like to share with you what we have discovered. Early movers implemented mobile apps for policyholders and they were leading the market. But speaking to them, we learned that many were unhappy with the results. It seems the mobile insurance solutions were not accepted by the user base and key metrics were bad. For example, the app development costs were too high and the outputs measured in the conversion rate were too low. Also, people removed the app quickly and did not bring enough return on investment over the lifetime of the mobile relationship. However, we listened and identified areas of improvement. Now, our development strategy has been focused on filling these gaps, and I would like to explain you how we do that in the following slides. As a key component, we figured that the user requires a mobile solution that offers him full access to comprehensive and relevant data. Also required are functionalities that really make use of specific smartphone capabilities in order to make a policyholder's life easier. Today's smartphone owners are used to seamless user interfaces, attending to design standards of highest quality, and any glitches in the user experience can jeopardize the whole usage of a mobile app. To motivate a policyholder to actually install and use an insurance mobile app, it is important to provide solutions for all interaction needs and to cover all the insurance-related use cases. Symbility is well known on the claims side of the business, but with our mobile solutions and with our data partners, we have evolved beyond claims to cover all insurance-related business aspects. Last but not least, the mobile journey should not become an exclusive dead-end road, but become one of many channels that can be used intermittently based on the policyholder's requirements and it should be constructed around his needs to provide a positive experience. Now, I want to zoom into the specific solutions we use to answer these challenges. Let me show you how we can provide value through data and technology. First of all, we provide the Claims Connect Data Hub that accumulates all relevant data for policyholders when it comes to claims and repairs. All the channels like websites or portals and mobile apps are supported, and system integrations can connect to internal systems so that claim information can be displayed, for example, to call center agents. Brokers and the supply chain are added into the process via our backend. Our Toolbox provides functionality that really makes a difference. For example, we offer several floor planning and dimensioning apps that can enable policyholders to create diagrams and capture according dimensions, so these can be fed into the claim estimation process. But we have more technology in place to provide value to the relationship. Our Video Connect solution enables direct contact and remote assessments between in-house representatives and policyholders or other users working on location, like brokers, underwriters, or during the repair cycle of a claim, even contractors. Using Video Connect will open a door for remote assessment that can even be enhanced with the next piece of technology. Our Desk Adjuster solution offers question and answer-based estimation, driven by a script-guided loss assessment. The assessment can be done by in-house adjusters in form of a remote assessment. We have now extended the question and answer-based estimation to the mobile platform and brought it to the policyholder to drive self-service assessments. Of course, this also enables questionnaire-driven assessments by brokers or other claim parties. Let's have a look at how this works. We will now look at our Symbility Showcase app for mobile self-service assessments. To save some time for our presentation, I have already started filling out some details for a break-in claim that I want to file. General loss information, like date and location, are gathered, and of course location services can be used to make this easier. In the loss description, I'm guided through a loss assessment. The questionnaire supports multiple data types, it is dynamic and provides graphics to explain specific elements that I will need to cover. The questions were all answered, and now I can close the script-driven assessment. Going to damaged rooms, I can create a floor plan by using our dimensioning tools, as we have seen in the previous slides. The measurements can be taken manually or by the dimensioning apps and will form a base of the damage estimation. In the photo section, I can upload the required documentation to provide specific photos. And a contractor quote is a quite common part of the documentation too. And with an OCR feature, we will be able to derive some information quickly. In general, this app is considered to be a functional study where we showcase our capabilities, so please do not yet consider the user interface and only look at the possibilities this opens up. To close the process, I can now capture a signature to express my consent, and the damage will be estimated by the Symbility database in the background and provide a first rough order of magnitude. Based on this process walkthrough, I was now able to document a claim, answer loss-specific questions, and enable a remote estimation of this claim. These functionalities have now been collected into the Symbility Mobile Toolbox. The Mobile Toolbox is a framework containing functionality for telepresence, for self-driven assessments, for claim documentation, for status and repair management, for easy and convenient floor planning, for capturing estimates and quotations, to manage the repair process and the supply chain, and to integrate social network functions. Customers can then pick functional components from our mobile toolbox. And there are two options how we can deliver these tools. First of all, we can deliver full mobile solutions with mobile applications for Android, iOS, and web apps. And this can be done as a custom development with a branded user interface and layout, and we can consult on the technology and the strategy behind it. Alternatively, we can deliver the widgets from our mobile toolbox for integration into an existing mobile application. This can be done by internal developers based on documentation that is provided by Symbility. And based on our studies, we also learned that creating a compelling mobile application is not the same discipline as client software for PCs, and we have addressed this with a special move. In July 2015, Symbility and Bnotions have joined forces, and Bnotions is now a Symbility-owned company. Bnotions designs digital go-to-markets, starting from a digital strategy up to mobile app design and development. For insurers, Symbility Bnotions creates mobile solutions to provide contemporary mobile applications for all involved parties. Bnotions is a well-established brand with about 70 employees and an impressive list of customers. These are spear-leading companies when it comes to state-of-the-art mobile applications. Bnotions also has created a list of highly successful mobile applications, and we are used to win awards with these. So in brief, we have the optimization of user experiences covered pretty well. We often see that our customers do consider creating a mobile solution as part of a bigger digital agenda. So in order to enable the potential of a mobile solution, it needs to be part of a bigger structure. With our existing portfolio, we have this bigger structure covered. For the desk, we enable questionnaire-driven remote assessments with Desk Adjuster. Our Claims Connect solution provides data throughout the claims lifecycle to the office. For the field, our mobile claims solution enables the experts and streamlines their efforts. And policyholders become part of the process with our app development or with functionality from our mobile toolbox. However, covering the full insurer-insured relationship is also a question of addressing the insured in his today's situation. A holistic insurance solution will need to face challenges regarding customer retention in a pre-loss situation. At this point, some real benefits need to be offered, and this is where the incentivization needs to take place. In other words, I will keep my insurer's self-service app on my phone if it wants me to protect my house in case of hailstorms, and if it reminds me to put the winter tires back on, and also I would like it to connect to my smart home and help me to monitor it and to avoid damages. Now the conversion and return on investment will be enabled when a loss occurs. A self-notification together with a questionnaire-driven assessment and other features that help assess a claim will benefit the insured and the insurer at the same time. And driven by Symbility's integration of the supply chain, repair works can be overseen by the policyholder, and the fulfillment for a repair or a content replacement can be driven through the mobile app. So we have it all covered. As discussed, a mobile solution should be considered as a channel that forms a part of a bigger environment. And within this environment, we do enable all channels for interaction. For example, a policyholder should be able to choose a smartphone for taking pictures and using smart tools for loss documentation, while he still might want to write and exchange documents on the PC, and maybe even call the contact center for a quick update. The focus here is on the back end, connecting the strings and consolidating data from the different sources. Symbility and Bnotions are looking forward to making this happen, and we have prepared some samples that we should look at. With this demonstration, we want to show you a mobile application that we have developed as a design study to walk through functionality that drives a homeowner claim. So for this showcase, a user has been invited to participate in a claim. Using the mobile app, the user can enter the credentials he received via email. In the Start screen, high-level information about his claim is being demonstrated, and I can see the claim is in repair and to 65% finished. I can review photos that document the damage and repair and add photos accordingly. There's also a possibility to search or add new documents, and I see an invoice for a pump has already been issued. It is possible for me to get an overview of status changes for this claim. Or look at the full breakdown of repairs to understand which part of the repairs has been completed or are still ongoing, where all items have detailed information with contract and job status updates. I can also open general contacts if I need to, for example, contact the adjuster with pending questions, and I can look into the claim summary to get an overview of the claim data. However, the question is not only what a user can do within an app, but what the app can do for the user. And with notifications, the app will inform about updates and alerts in case a visit will take place and the policyholder needs to be at home. This concludes the user interface showcase for a self-service app. And to wrap it up, I want to recapitulate that we have shown our data and technology solutions, demonstrated our focus on design and on the user experience, that we have proven our comprehensive story, and framed strategy into an end-to-end solution that will enable huge benefits for everybody involved. And data, privacy and security have always been safeguarded in the most compliant and the most secure way possible, and we now have extended these capabilities into the mobile world and underlined it with our recent ISO 27000 certificates. Okay, let me hand over to Richard again.
Well, thank you, Stefan. With this webcast, we explained our offer for a future solution that addresses the lessons learned and the improvements needed. It allows you and your customers modernizing claims and engaging policyholders with consumer-driven technologies. Please raise your questions in the chat box, and we will discuss your questions in a minute. So let's have a look if there are already some questions. Let's have a look.
Okay, we are consolidating.
Well, there's just one question now. Are all the components presented today already available? Well, perhaps, Stefan, you can answer that?
Of course. Yes, so all components presented today are already available. However, it needs to be considered that creating a self-service app is a project that will require planning and scheduling before you have a solution that is ready to be deployed. As for the parts of our mobile widget toolbox, the features are available and documented. So when you want to start a project to plan and design a mobile solution, we can start it right now.
Okay, thank you for your answer. Let's have a look. There's another question. There is also one. Can we use this app also within our existing environment? That's a technical question again, Stefan.
Yes, you can use the app within your existing environment. So Symbility can provide full development of mobile solutions, or also provide point functionality to be added into existing mobile solutions. In any case, we then need to look into a solution architecture, and that will be built upon an existing environment. So yes, we do see ourselves as an extension to what you already have.
Okay, a great question comes after this. We want to keep control regarding further development. Can we make changes our own? That's a good question.
Well, yes. So if Symbility develops a full mobile solution for a customer, then seeing our standard agreements, how we do projects, the solution will always be the customer's intellectual property. And also all the parts of our mobile toolbox are documented and freely available. So that, yes, that can be arranged.
Okay. Hope this is an answer on the question of the people. From the people. Well, let's have a look. Oh, that was a late one in the webcast. It is, how long does it take to set up this mobile solution for a mid-sized carrier?
Okay, so usually the timelines for such deployments, they primarily depend on organizational requirements from the carrier itself. So we can provide our technology in very fast time, and the backend infrastructure is already present. So speaking from experience, I would say that we see projects to create mobile solutions for a carrier that can take between 3 to 6 months from project start to a handover and acceptance of the deliverables. So I think that can be a feasible timeline. However, again, the customer is leading the process here.
Okay. Yes. Well, if there are further questions, please do not hesitate to contact us. You see our contact details in the screen now, so that it's also fine to contact us directly. If it is, let's say, a question for the UK, we will hand it over to our colleagues, or if it is America or other regions, we will hand over these questions to the people. And wait, one question is coming more. Stefan?
Yes, I do have 2 more questions. One is, with all of the tools Symbility offers, has there been any thought around developing an actual claims management system?
Developing a claims management system? Yeah, question is, what is meant by a claims management system? We are a claims estimation solution. So that's, yeah.
I think our solutions cover pretty well the estimation part of the life cycle of a claim. That's a niche where we're pretty good at, and where we're sticking to. So there will always be an overlap, but always also be a complementation in the system.
Exactly. We do added value in this part because most of the insurance companies already have a claims management system. To replace it will be too big to do it. But we would like to discuss it with you. So if you could raise this question to us personally, send us an email and we will discuss this with you further. Another question. Is this also possible to see this not in an app, but website based? Well, that's a question for Stefan.
Yes, so we want to enable the access of policyholders and the self-service possibilities for policyholders via all the channels. So today I've shown you a mobile app that you can install, but in parallel we have web apps that don't need installation, or we can set up portals for guest users, for example, or integrate into existing websites and portals. So we do support all the channels. The idea should be that the customer's requirements are leading and he should choose the channel which is the most convenient.
Yeah. Mr. van der Vijver, I hope this is the right answer. Otherwise, please contact me at richardschepers@symbilitysolutions.com. Well, I think these were all questions up till now. If there are any questions, once more again, if there are any questions more, please do not hesitate to contact us and we will get in touch with you as soon as possible. Thank you all for joining this webcast and looking forward to see you all again in the next webcast. Bye for now.
Yeah.